Well, good morning, guys. This morning, it's Sunday, so we decided to come over to the ranch and do a little bit more to this bus. Uh, I'm gonna be doing some more cabinets, filling in the areas that I hadn't done yet. So let me go ahead and get to it, guys. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Well, guys, we're in the bus. We're gonna go ahead and first thing we're gonna do is remove that AC unit. It's very unsightly. We're gonna go ahead and take that off. That's the AC unit that's going to go under the bed. That way you can't see all this apparatus. All you see is four vents coming from under the bed, blowing cold air onto the bus. So let's go ahead and remove this one real quick. Guys, as you can see, we removed those brackets that were on the roof. They used steel pop rivets. They were tough, they were hard, but we finally got them off. I didn't record me removing. Sorry about that, guys, but had to drill through them and then shave off the head and then push those little pegs in to get that more or less flush or flat or nothing on there. There's a couple little bumps that I'm gonna have to address later, but I'll probably put some kind of a molding or something to cover them up. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Let me go ahead and continue, guys. Well, here, guys, we're gonna go ahead and set a 1x3 all the way across, which is gonna be our bottom of our cabinet. We're going to extend out 15 inches and then go up, and we're going to screw into the ceiling of the roof of the bus to get that little I guess it's a subframe, and then we'll just cover it up with that little quarter inch luau to give it a face, and then of course we're just going to hang the doors off of that. I'm going to go ahead and cut those runners, the ones that are roughly 16 inches. That's going to be from the wall coming out. That's going to be 16 inches. So let me go ahead and cut the runners, and then I'll bolt these things together and kind of put it up on the wall so you can see. Okay, so as you can see, that's the bottom. That's going to be the bottom tray. The reason we're making them like this is to make them lighter. I mean, this is going to be like a recreational vehicle. It's not going to be for everyday use. So these things, we're not going to be putting nothing heavy on top either. So this should be more than enough to handle the weight and handle the shifting of the bus. That'll give us the skeleton or the little structure for our cabinet. And then we'll just go ahead and put those panels, quarter inch luan, cover them up, get a floor in there, cover this side, and we should have a cabinet. All right, so let me continue. Well, guys, we got the skeletal part of the framing. So now, got to get that Luan, this little 1/4 inch Luan plywood. Add glue, staple it onto the frame, and then I'm going to use a router with a flush trimming bit, and I'll just trim all the way on the bottom, and then I'll trim out these little squares. That way at the end you won't see any of this. It's all going to be covered with a Luan plywood, and that little structure is, going to get lost. Now on the inside I'm going to cut the little plywood that fits in this little slot, pop it in there, staple it, and that'll be it for that. The inside, guys, I have to clean all this inside real nice so I can paint it. I am not going to put wood on that curved freaking bus roof. So let me go ahead and get to this. Ahora, desde aquí I want to add the flush trim bit. The flush trim bit. Little bearing runs on the 1x3, and it'll just trim the plywood flush to the molding. All right, so let me there you go. Ahí está otro.
There it is. Sí.
No, faltaba esta aquí. Ah, no. Oh, aquí. Aquí nomás le haces drill a hole, get the bit in there, and just follow the router around y te sale. Let me show you.
Around the frame.
Yeah, let me show you. I'm going to start aquí. I have a router. The hole is just to get the bit in.
I'll just put the back side.
All right. Y ahí está. Smooth. You don't see where the lumber mat, nada. No. Very minimal sanding. And get rounded little edges. And there's your cabinet, dude. Put a door on there.
See?
And that's how we built these. let me go ahead and get the rest. This goes pretty quick, so let me go ahead and get the rest. Oh shoot.
Too close.
Yeah. Well guys, that's the upper cabinetry. I mean, it's moving along. We're kind of brainstorming. George came over and we're just kind of brainstorming as to, does this bus need a shower? So we decided to do away with a shower. Basically, this is a little bit bigger space. So this is going to be made for our toilet. I mean, we are going to put up the walls, finish it up, and we're going to build a door for it. One single door for that one, for this one here. And then on this side, we're going to go ahead and turn it into a closet. We're going to go ahead and put a shelf right along that window, more or less. We're going to have cabinet doors down here, the same as the cabinets for the kitchen. We're going to follow all the way to the back. And then the top is going to have two long doors. That's going to have a rod up there to hang our clothes in. So small little change, no shower on this one, guys. We're gonna go ahead and turn it into a closet. And well, let me see how much I can actually get covered so I can show you at the end. Let me continue. And we started getting the inside walls of this bathroom. Alright guys, I mean, I kind of wanted to get these out of the way. I want to go ahead and start, you know, putting the moldings, and basically I want to finish this little room up. That way I can go ahead and build up the door that's going to go there, and hopefully that'll make this bus look a little bit more, well, I mean, closer to being done than what it was. So let me go ahead and continue, guys. Let me go ahead and cut some of these doors out, and then I'll take the router and give it that little edge. I believe the bit for the edge is called Roman OG or something like that. So let me go ahead and cut those doors, and then we'll go back and router them out. Okay, this is what they call the Roman OG. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but let me rotate. That is a design that it leaves at the end. Flat, curved. It's a little step. Let me go ahead and get these doors done with the router. It might get a little noisy, so we'll see how this works. Let me go ahead and get started, guys. Well, guys, I think this is going to be it for today. We went ahead and cut the doors, routed the doors, build that cabinet on top. We didn't do nothing to these. We added that little molding on top. Same on this side. I still got to cut that cover for this side. Added a couple of moldings on the corners. I built up that bathroom wall, that little curvature up there. I had to build a template for it. I mean, it was a pain in the butt, but we got it one piece. We got this side one piece. So all in all, I mean, we got some work done. We removed that AC. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and put that AC under the bed, bolt it up, that way it's ready. So I can go ahead and get a measurement of how many feet I need of that hose. So I can go ahead and reconnect it and vacuum the system and make it work. So all in all, I mean, this one, we still have to cover this on both sides. We still have to cover that one. and well, pick up all this mess. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as is for now. I'll clean it up tomorrow when I'm done cutting some more lumber. I'll go ahead and finish off tomorrow by sweeping the bus, but we're gonna go ahead and call this one done, guys. All right. Appreciate you guys watching, and like and subscribe.